Marathon training is hard work.
I love like the mental toughness. I feel like that is like me in my element.
Going the distance takes discipline and grit.
Running through the night when it's cold, maybe it's raining, just like all of that, that is like when I am at my best.
For Lindsay Walter, running helps her focus on who she wants to be and not on how others see her.
The more I was running marathons, crossing finish lines, doing well, just gaining confidence in myself, and slowly just like coming to grips with my reality that I didn't want to face.
Lindsay has alopecia universalis, total hair loss on her scalp, face, and body.
I was bullied a ton as a kid for wearing a wig and not having eyebrows.
Her condition often draws stares and sometimes even worse.
There are people who do make very rude comments who, have said to me, I was prettier when I wore my wig, or, why don't you do something with your head?
Lindsay was just 2 years old when her hair fell out. She wore a wig to preschool. It became her security.
When I would wake up, I would wear it all day, keep it on. And just playing sports too, I would use double-sided tape to help the wig stay on my head.
Lindsay says running has been a huge stepping stone in her alopecia journey.
It was actually during a run that I took my wig off mid-run, and that really was the turning point for me. I just remember like tears were in my eyes, and it really was the first time that I knew I didn't need a wig, and I felt confident without it.
For Lindsay, every step, every race brings her closer to self-acceptance. You may recognize these famous faces: Ricki Lake, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley. All three women publicly revealing their private battles with alopecia, using their public platforms to raise awareness and start a dialogue for others living with the same reality. Their message: you are not alone. According to the National Alopecia Areata Foundation, about 6.8 million people in the U.S. and 147 million worldwide have or will develop the autoimmune disease during their lifetime.
You can have just regular alopecia areata, which is what we think of when a child gets a little bald spot, and then it gradually grows back in over the next year. You can have alopecia totalis, which would be everything here. You can have alopecia universalis, which is the whole body. Actively, probably about 25 to 50.
Dermatologist Mark Darst says there's no cure, but there are treatment options available. And he says the latest clinical trials are promising.
We have some wonderful new medicines in pipeline.
Unfortunately, treatment doesn't work for everyone.
People don't realize how hard it is not to have eyebrows or eyelashes, because these are both decorative and protective devices.
There's no one else in my school or community that had alopecia, and so it was very isolating, very lonely.
So she started Lindsay's Little Pals, a pen pal program for young people with alopecia.
We will always have a special bond. I will never forget you and your sweet words. You inspire me. I'll never forget that first letter, even if I would have only gotten, one letter. It just meant so much to me to know that I really am helping someone.
She now has boxes full of letters from kids and parents wanting to connect with someone who understands what they're going through.
I've loved being a pen pal with Lindsay Walter, and I get so excited whenever she sends a message. Hi everyone, I'm here with my friend,
Lindsay Walter.
For Molly from Minnesota, having a mentor who knows what it's like to lose all of your hair is life-changing. The 12-year-old overcame bullying and found her voice as an alopecia advocate.
Say what you want to, but this is me, and this is who I am, and this is who I want to be.
For Lindsay, a lifetime of making strides, big and small, has finally brought her to a place of self-love. She encourages others to create their own path to happiness.
Be proud of yourself and rock what you have, and alopecia truly is the greatest gift that I never knew I needed, but I'm so grateful for. It's made me such a better and stronger person.
Lindsay's proud of all the finish lines she's crossed and the medals she's earned. But being a role model, she says, is the best reward of all. For Carolina Impact, I'm Rochelle Metzger.
We hope you enjoyed the story. If you don't want to miss any more great stories about the Charlotte region, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.